welcome.
What's going on? So
Happy
is it just on our opinionated page?
I am not the expert. We'll probably have to ask our producer. If you have a chance, sir, can you please let us know if we're streaming on all our pages? We might just be on the opinionated page because I know he's doing it from a different location right now. Maybe when you get back to the computer, he'll be able to kick it out to all of them.
So I'm just
Word.
gonna share it on your page, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who we got? Who we got in the background?
That's Michael.
Yo,
Michael, what's up,
Why it
man?
ain't
mic
posting?
check 1 2 1 2.
Oh, why it ain't posting?
I don't know. Let me
See,
see.
he ain't got no. He got what is that?
Don't do me.
What kind of phone is
Don't
that?
Why you take it off? Did it share? Did
No.
it do it?
Mm-mm.
Let me do it. I gotta use my big thumb.
But what's going down? We got, I'm Nicole Renee coming at you straight from the 60628.
Okay, not no more.
Well, not no more. But the brat still be hollering 60644. She ain't no 60644.
I understand. We are back again for another week. Obviously, -1. Beyonce had prior obligations, so she/he will not be with us today. But I'm positive me and Nicole will be able to hold your interest. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. How was your week, cuz?
I am excited that it's Friday. So the job I have is a temp, right? Temp agency. I work through a temp agency, and it was supposed to end on the 15th. So I was a little kind of worried a little bit, like, okay, looking at my bank account, like, okay, girl, I need another job. I can't just let this end. So I have been looking. So I did find another job, and it's remote. So that's awesome. It don't start to the end of January, but it's cool. But the good thing is when I talked to the director of where I'm working now, I'm like, is it true the 15th our last day? And she's like, oh no, that's where we're just gonna reevaluate. And even if they say, okay, we don't need you guys, we're just gonna figure out how to wing it. It's not just gonna be like, okay, bye. So that's cool. And she was like, but to tell you the truth, I need you. So I'm going to do both because the other job I can work overnight. Once I'm done with training, I can pick a schedule overnight, which I more than likely will. And I'm probably going to do both because this is casework. So casework is easy to me, at least.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear. Anything else happen that you want to share?
Let me see.
Not at all. Oh man, my week was good. First week back at work since I've been COVID free, so that's been an adjustment. I could say, not going to bed at a set time and waking up at a set time. What they
And
say,
you still at home, right? You online? I mean, remote.
yeah. So that's the best part about it is while I'm adjusting, it's not like I got to commute, so. That's a good thing. But what they say, it takes like a week and a half or a few days or something to get out of your routine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely out of my routine. So it was this week's been crazy. Being back, came back to a flood of emails and just a bunch of stuff. But it's been good. We've been good. So I can't complain. How was your holiday? We was out last week, so how was your holiday? What's up, Jock?
Jock, what are you watching it on? Are you on Openyanated page? Hold on. What's going on? Can you share?
What's wrong?
Beyonce usually shares it to my page, so. But my holiday was cool. My daddy came, Annie Mae came.
I heard.
And Annie Mae is like almost 80. And old people, they just say whatever. They say whatever. So I was shocked because my daddy don't eat everybody food. So when I told him, I said, well, hey, you know, we going over a friend's house. You going? He said, well, I'm going wherever you going, but I ain't eating. We gonna eat before we leave. So I had to cook at home, cook food that I was taking because me and my friend Tammy was cooking for the holiday. So the dishes I said I would cook, I had to cook those, set aside, and then cook for home, right? And so I was shocked Annie Mae let me cook. Well, she kind of let me cook because every little thing, but I'm gonna tell you, my daddy had my back. Every little thing I did, like I'm peeling the potatoes, right?
Oh, wow.
I got a potato peeler that I'm using.
You
need a knife. My daddy like, you just old, right? So I said, when I use a knife, I can usually cut too much potato off. And my daddy like, she do too. But he had my back because any little thing, I make the greens. I don't like hot stuff, nothing hot. I'm gonna make you your own pot. So I made some, then put a little pot, this yours. Do whatever you want to do with yours. Don't touch the big pot, right? Did you put oil in it? I don't know. Let me show you. So she takes some oil, put it in hers. You see the difference in that liquor? I said, yeah, it looks greasy. Taste it. Then taste yours. I'm like, mine fire, but I'm gonna taste yours. Nasty. I said, don't touch this big pot. That's what you like. Go on and do yours how you gonna do yours. It was cool. She wasn't Hey Quinn. Oh, real quick. So Quinn is my good friend from a while. Go ahead. Huh?
Michael, we is live, Michael.
Just tag my name. Like you're sharing it, just tag me or something. So my friend Quinn, so she has twin daughters, and they were on, I think they were on the news because I actually saw the article. I don't know if they had a news article, if they were on the actual news, but they had went to see Santa Claus, cutest little girls, and what they said they wanted for Christmas was what they say, Quinn, say what they, because I don't want to get it wrong, but basically they was just like, we just want peace. We just want, love for Christmas. Can you bring love for Christmas? Cutest thing. So if you can, I don't know if you can post stuff and like that. She has a little GoFundMe because they're the sweetest little girls. They're trying to pay it forward. So they have a GoFundMe to kind of help. And it's only like for $700. The goal is to like pay it forward for families in need for the holiday and stuff like that. And put how old your twins are, Quinn, if you're still in here.
The idea of the kids?
Huh? Mm-hmm.
That's dope. Quinn is doing a great job with her kids. You can tell. That's dope. I like that. That's dope. I like that.
Oh, that's the setup to get the good toys.
Hey, you got to pay it forward, everybody has ulterior motives, No, but that's dope though that the kids had that foresight to see that, because most kids it's all about me, and adults. So I think that's dope. Is Tristan home still, or did he go back?
Oh, he had left, but he's back. He got back like the wee hours of Thursday.
Okay.
He had to work Saturday after Thanksgiving, so he went back. But then they had to be out of the dorm Thursday by noon
for the winter break.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's back now.
Nice. How you feel? I know you are a lot more comfortable now. Come on, Michael.
He has some type of Android or something. It's not working.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
He said, "Is that meta?"
and the gift that Santa has for them to give to the kid that was bullying them, the gift he has for them. Okay, they want to give the bully a gift. Oh, your kids are really turning the other cheek. Because I'd be damned if I gave anybody who did something to me bad.
I'll bring them a cake and put some laxatives in it.
Yeah, I think that's dope that the kids are like thinking like that. Like that's a good mindset.
Hmm.
So
How was your holiday?
my holiday was fine, and ironically, I was down in Atlanta. I was not close to you. I don't think I was close. I was
Mm,
told because I was gonna try to get to you, but I was told I was 2 hours away. So how far is Decatur from you?
mm, mm, mm.
Is Decatur close?
Right up the street.
Are you serious? I was told it was 2 hours. So
Decatur
we
ain't
was
far
like,
from.
yes, they said it's like Midtown and Decatur. Are they close?
I have no idea.
So I don't know, but
It might be like third, because if I'm not mistaken, Decatur is still DeKalb County. I live in DeKalb County.
I was told it was at 2 hours away, an hour 45 away. So I'm like,
Maybe 30 minutes, maybe if that much,
I can
depending on where you were.
y'all traffic is horrible no matter what time of day it is.
I don't. I'm in
Traffic
the house.
terrible.
Everything I need is around me. If I need to go to Walgreens, Walmart, if I want to go to Food Depot, if I want to get food, everything I want is right here.
We had a real good time. I was down there from Tuesday through Saturday. Um, yeah, we had a real good time. I was down there with my in-laws. We had a real good time. It was good. So
Jacques said safe to say I wasn't on cake. I did have a sweet potato pie though, boo. It was a patty pie, but
you said it like you made it.
but let me tell you, I put me some sugar and cinnamon on it, put it in the oven, mixed it, and re-smoothed it out.
I watched this video on Instagram where this lady had went to Sam's Club and bought like three of those rotisserie chickens, and she just cut them up and stuck them in a pot like she cooked them and took them over to her family house. People be doing that all year round. So
Mhm.
interesting topic. Before we actually went live, you, myself, and our producer were having a conversation about child support, and I cannot remember exactly how we got on the subject. So, would you mind throwing to it?
So how we got on the subject? We were talking. I asked y'all how y'all felt about Deion Sanders bringing in Brittany Jenner to talk to his football team.
Brittany Renner.
Huh? Renner. Yeah, Renner. I'm like Jenner. Dang, I'm giving him another sibling.
Right.
But how y'all felt about that, and y'all was like, you thought it was smart or whatever, because I guess she's known for targeting athletes or something.
Yeah, she said that she's been with like 30 athletes, and I think 8 of them were in the NBA. So, you tell me.
Oh wow. Okay. So, basically she was just putting them up on game, but she was saying how, you're in my DMs because I'm Brittany Renner, and and you're an athlete, so that's an incentive for me to say, okay, everybody basically wants something. So you can look at her like, oh, you targeting athletes, but they in her inbox because they want something. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what that something is, they feel like she got something of value or something they want, all of them want, because when she walked in that room, they was all, oh, like she was a celebrity.
I don't know if it's a value, but whatever. But we ended up talking about, now I'm remembering that. So we ended up talking about what people thought she was getting for child support. And then we started talking about how other people,
everybody don't pay that much.
Right. So we were the public perception is that she was getting $200,000 a month or some craziness like that. Her and the child's father both said that ain't what it is. And then we started talking about how these guys need to get better lawyers if they want to protect their pockets. And that conversation spiraled into how child support and lifestyle, who is it benefiting most for child?
So here's my position. Okay, I'm gonna just say my position.
Maybe it was me.
Oh, here's my position. Which I have no issue with what nobody pays. Okay. I think Omarion was only paying April like $700 for 2 kids, and she had an issue with that, but some people don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Chris Brown, I don't know how true it is, but for his daughter royalty, I had read somewhere that he was giving her like, it was less than 300 a month. And she was trying to get more because she was complaining about how because he does have her a lot, at least from what I see on social media. He be on tour. He be bringing her out on stage. She's friends with Bow Wow daughter, so I'm pretty sure he has her a lot, but the baby mother was complaining, and I'm assuming she's just a regular somebody. You know what I'm saying? She not nobody she ain't no little model nowhere, no Instagram model. She just a regular chick. She was complaining that when the child is with him, and this was some years ago, okay? She's living all lavish, he has a mansion and he's doing this or that. But then when she come home, she's like, I live with my mother in a 2-bedroom apartment. So the child is kind of like, what is this? I don't want to be here. And you know what I mean? So she kind of felt like 200, 250 a month is not enough for child support, which that can be argued. I don't care because it ain't me. But I could understand her wanting more. If he making all of this money, it's supposed to be a certain percentage. What's fair? It's supposed to be 20%. The most they could get is 33%, But he obviously wasn't paying that. So he had a good attorney to be able to get him to pay this all you need. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like if you're, as a parent, if you're living a certain lifestyle, why shouldn't your child live that certain lifestyle? And that doesn't mean your child has to live with them, especially if you have another parent who's not a bad parent that can be there with them more than you. So if you feel like, well, I got the money and I got the lifestyle, she needs to live with me, but you got to hire people to really raise them. You not really raising them. Why take them from a parent who can be there more to raise them, and unless they're a bad parent. Because if it was me and I was a millionaire or a thousandaire or whatever, and my baby daddy was a regular worker, okay?
RN.
I feel like he would, if I was traveling so much and I'm on the road for months and stuff, sometimes I would probably take the child, but I think it would be better for the first person I would look to would be the father. She needs to be with you. You know what I mean? And I would make sure that my daughter is still taken care of just as if she was living with me. I wouldn't be looking at it like, you ain't finna be living off my money. No, I wouldn't care.
I think in those situations it's circumstantial. Like a lot of these situations don't end well. You know what I mean? So it's human nature, especially if they've been giving you problems. Like if it's tough for me to get my daughter already, and your argument is you want my child to have this lifestyle, okay, she can come live with me, and I can make it that way. If the lifestyle is the true issue and the child is the true priority, for you to tell me why would we taking it? First of all, the verbiage of taking the kid away from the mother to me is off. It's not taking the kid away from you. You will have access to the kid, but if the problem is the lifestyle and the priority is the child, she can come live with me and have that lifestyle. If you're saying, nah, she could be with me, I could take better care of her, and me and your relationship didn't end well, of course I'm not going to want to put you in the best way, because in my mind, you're not thinking that the child is priority. I'm thinking you want this lifestyle for you.
And I think that's the problem. When people are having children out of wedlock, you know what I mean? It's all good when you're together, and when you're not together, especially if it doesn't end amicably, nobody's thinking about the child. They want to act like they are, but all they thinking about is themselves. And a lot of these men, and it's just my personal opinion, even the ones that don't have nothing, be mad they got to pay child support. They going on trips. They went to Cancun. Ain't nobody go to Miami on that money you giving. You ain't no basketball player. Ain't nobody quitting their job because you paying them $500 a month. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see, Legs, we got some comments we missed.
What a producer, he's supposed to be putting them up here.
He don't want them working and he pay all the bills. Like I said, it's circumstantial. If our relationship, and it's also in agreement with them too. Nick Cannon, I think 50 Cent got a similar situation with his youngest son's mother. A lot of celebrity men, they have agreements with these women to have babies with them and they're going to take care of them. But if you're talking about a relationship that went sour and we had a child and things went south, of course we're not going to have that agreement. And you also said, Nicole, I'm sorry, I don't want to say her name, but she also said, but why she got to live with you to live the lifestyle though? If shit went south and I'm the one with the money, then what other way is it gonna be? To me, it sounds like, and I don't know their situation. I don't know. I do know at one point it was Rocky, but I don't know what it is right now. So at that time, I'm pretty sure he was like, no, I'm not gonna give you the same living arrangements that.
But see, and that's the point. That's the point I'm making. You so busy worried about her not benefiting off of it. If she's a good mother and she taking good care of your child, it's not like she taking the money going to get her hair done and the child out here bogus. If she's doing everything, you out on the road, she's doing everything for this child. You know what I'm saying? She ain't just living off your money. She still has to take care of this child. This child still have extracurricular activities. This child still, just like when I was in school, you know what I'm saying? And my mama did everything. You know what I'm saying? We got trips, we got concerts, we got even proms. Even if you paying for it, you probably might not even be there for that. I got mother and muffins day, daddy and donuts day. I had to go to all of that stuff. You know, every little thing the mother is doing. And for you to feel like, I want my child to be good, but I just want the worst for you. I don't want you. And my thing is, you would rather take the child from me and pay a nanny $60,000 to $70,000 to raise my child while you out doing whatever. And as opposed, I can see if I was a bad mother, then yeah. But if I'm a good mother, just because you have more money and you can assist and help the child, which you should, you would rather take the child from me and pay somebody else to raise it.
First of all, I don't like the verbiage of taking the child away from you, because it's not like you won't have access to the child. So the verbiage of taking the child, to me, is awful.
Most of these times they don't live in the same state. So it would be taking the child if there's no good reason besides you make more money. She ain't homeless.
No.
She's not homeless.
This is the thing. Her argument was she wanted the child to have that same lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if that's your argument and the child is the priority, me taking the child from you shouldn't even be a thought. It's not me taking the child. It's me giving her that lifestyle that you want her to have.
No, but you don't have to live with you to give you that lifestyle. Is what I'm saying.
She does have to live with me for her.
No, she does not. I don't want her to have your lifestyle. I don't want her to have your lifestyle of touring and been missing school. She just should be able to,
if I got the money to take care of it, pay nannies, whatever you want to call it, to make sure that my baby get the proper education. She's never missing school, so I'm not neglecting my baby at all. She's getting time with me. So what's the issue?
Why would you? That's my whole thing. Why would you want to limit the time? You're both parents, right? And I feel like both parents are equal. Okay, I feel like the father has as much rights as the mother. Okay. I don't agree with anyone trying to keep the child away, right? And it's just me. I feel like if I had a career where most of the time I had to hire somebody to do things for my kids, but the father is working a regular job and he could actually be there, I think that's the best place for the child.
I agree with you, but we got to be honest and look at the world as real as it is. That's not the majority. You know what I mean? That's not how shit works. People have fucked up relationships. It will become, here's the thing, in that situation with the man saying a lifestyle, me bringing a baby with me and the lifestyle here is better, that's not him solely thinking about the child as a priority. With the woman saying her lifestyle needs to be better, that's not her thinking about the child as her first priority either.
That's true.
both of the thought processes are skewed in this. So we can be honest and say that both thought processes are skewed. But if we want to be real, this is what happens. We broke up, shit didn't go right. So no, I'm not gonna let you live how you want to live, and then say it's because my child. And in your mind, you feel like, oh, you want to take my baby away from me and let somebody else raise it because you don't want me to feel like I'm living off you.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what it is.
It's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth in both statements. You know what I mean? Because if, like I said, if we're being honest, neither one of them are putting the child first as a priority. You can mask it and say, yeah, the lifestyle. If your argument is the lifestyle, then the baby could come live with me. But if I'm holding over your head that no, I'm not gonna value a new house because you want my baby to live this lifestyle when she could come live with me, then no, my baby ain't the first priority. Because if my baby was the first priority, I'll make sure that she was straight wherever she was. And vice versa. If the mama really felt like the baby was the first priority, then she wouldn't have a problem with sending the baby to live with the child, regardless of who's going to be taken care of, as long as she know that father is going to take care of. Because just like you said earlier, he have his daughter with him all the time. So it's not like he neglect her. It's not like you're going to send her with him and you feel like he's not going to take care of her. You know what I'm saying? So
but that's the thing. When you see her with him, he's touring. I don't think that that's a good lifestyle for a small child, 7, 8 years old. She not in school. If she on tour with him, she might have tutors. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is not so much that I just feel like the parents, if the parent is able, that's the reason why Halle Berry don't have custody of her child, because she was married to, well, I don't even know if they were married, but dating a model, right? But nobody know him. I mean, some people know him, I guess, but I ain't like I was seeing him all over stuff. You know what I'm saying? She doing her movies and he got custody because he's the one that can be there hands on. What's the point in taking that opportunity from a parent to be hands on with the child? You know what I mean? And you know what I mean?
I understand it, but I think either way you look at it, it's taking the opportunity from a parent. You see what I'm saying? Because the majority of the time, like you said, we in different states, right? I'm on the road all the time. You got the baby.
But that's about choice, though.
No,
you chose that career.
I did choose this career, but this career also affords me this lifestyle that you asking me to provide for my child.
You're still missing a point.
No. This is what I'm saying. If the main goal, I mean, I'm sorry, if you're saying that you taking that opportunity from a parent, you're gonna take that opportunity away from either parent that don't have the child, regardless. You see what I'm saying?
But you're not. But that's what I'm saying. You're not taking it away. Okay, I'm the person that has all the money, right? I'm the one in control of either not, coming to terms with not being able to be there, or taking that from you. So I kind of feel like
wait. Let me make sure I understand before you go forward. You're saying basically I have to either accept the fact that I'm not going to be around, or I have to basically take the child from you.
No, what I'm saying is only one person is in control of that in that situation, and not both. Meaning
it's the woman, though, regardless.
No, it's the man. And this is why I say that. In your scenario, it would be the man. Because if I'm the one that can afford the lifestyle, I can either say, I'm going to let the child stay with you while I'm touring. So that's me saying I'm going to be away, right? So I'm taking that on. I'm taking myself away from the child because this is the career I chose. But if I say, you know what? I'm the one with the lifestyle and I want my child to have the same lifestyle. So she needs to come stay with me. So they're either going to be on tour with me or they're going to be nanny. So now I'm not even there that much because I'm working, but I took your opportunity to be hands-on with the child away too. So now the child is with strangers the majority of the time, nannies and butlers and cooks and all of that. When they have an able-bodied parent that's actually a good parent that could be doing those things.
Do we know how good of a parent she is? Speaking of, and
he never said otherwise.
True. I didn't mean to put that out there. I'm pretty sure she is a good mother. I want to get to some of these comments though. We got Quinn says a lifestyle should mean structure, guidance, and unconditional love. Money don't raise a child; it provide for the child. I agree with you. I agree wholeheartedly. But the scenario was that we want to provide the same lifestyle that the rich parent has. I don't even want to put it on a male or a female. We'll just say the lifestyle that a rich parent has when they're with the other parent that's living a regular lifestyle. It's not so much about the lifestyle was in this case monetary. It wasn't the other things that you spoke of. I do agree that those other things are wrapped up into it, but in this particular scenario, it was just monetary. Jock says you rather take a child from the father.
But we're not taking a child. The father's taking him. He's removing himself because of the lifestyle he chose. So I'm not saying you can't have the child. You can't be with your child. I'm not saying that. You have to work.
I think what we probably not connecting is in that same scenario, if the child is with the father, it's the same thing. It's not like I'm telling you can't see the kid. You see what I'm saying?
But if I'm a regular person, you don't want me to have none of your money. How am I supposed to be getting back if we're in different states? How you think I can afford to fly down there to see this child?
We had now I'm not this is me speaking from that mindset. If we had the agreement that I got the kid and I know you're a good mother, there's no reason for me not to make sure you get to see our baby. If not, even if I don't give a shit about you, just to make my baby happy, I'm gonna make sure she get to see her mother.
Or just so you know, Jay, that John Madden, that's Tristan's dad.
Okay.
Because I know you didn't know that. So and Chris, this is my cousin. So
okay. Does that dynamic change whether they are together or not? What dynamic, John? Or
we call him Chris though.
Okay. I need a little more elaboration. What dynamic are you speaking of? And I'm gonna get his response, and then we're gonna move into another situation regarding parents. A little darker, but I want to see what John said before we put a ball on this. Does the dynamic change whether they are together now or custody? Yeah, it'll change. If they together, then I think it's an issue. Maybe I'm not understanding. Am I missing something? If the parents are together, or if the child is together with which parent? I'm sorry, I can't follow John. Are you following John? I'm not. I'm lost.
Out caretaking. I still don't understand what he tried to say either.
Yeah, I'm lost, John. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you one more, and then I'm just have to move on.
So I'm not sure how long he's been on, but if the parents are together or not, does the dynamic change? Of course, the dynamic change if the parents are together or not, because one of the parents got to have the child. You know what I'm saying? They're going to stay with, I mean, you can still have joint custody, but when you're a celebrity, we're talking about celebrities, right? So, and not two celebrities, but because when you have two celebrities dating, they pretty much going to have the same type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they with, there's going to be nannies and all of this involved, other people. But when you have somebody that's just a mega superstar dating a waitress or somebody that has a regular job, yeah, the dynamic is going to be different. It's going to be different when they're at the father's house and then they got to come home to a shack, you know.
And I think obviously if the parents are together, the dynamic would change. If one is on the road, obviously the kid is going to be home with the other parent, but the lifestyle doesn't change because we're all in the same house. So yeah, the dynamic would be different. I think we wouldn't even be having this conversation if they were still together, honestly. So we'll put a bow in it there. And okay, wait a minute. We got another question. What if it's a celebrity that doesn't have to?
But they have. That's the reason why. That's why I use Halle Berry. She's an actress. That's the reason why she lost custody of her daughter, because she was the bigger celebrity and she had movies and she was in other countries filming, and you know what I'm saying. So she was away. And he wasn't. So why take the child from a parent that can be hands-on? That's why she was paying $16,000 a month in child support. It got cut in half. Now she's paying $8,000. That's still a lot.
$8,000 a month.
Oh my God, Jacques.
Okay, so yeah, we'll put a bow in it right there, and we'll move on to, I guess, a little bit of a darker subject. There was obviously a school shooting out in Michigan the other day. 15-year-old kid. There's a lot of weird and crazy shit that's happening with this case. Surface level stuff that they do to only white kids. This white kid went to the school, shot up the school, tried to lure his classmates out to kill him. Um, he posted pictures and then changed his status and basically gave all the warning signs that he was going to do this. He was flagged by the school as showing inappropriate behavior and behavior that could lead to something like this. So he's a problem child. The day of the shooting, his parents were at the school for a meeting with him because of his behavior. So it's a whole crazy situation. And then the way that the media is portraying him is almost like it's weird because the picture that they're showing, they're not showing his mugshot, but they're showing an innocent picture of him from like 6 or 7 years ago, where he was like a little kid, he's praying and shit like that. And I found that ironic because anytime anything happens to one of us, whether we're the victim or not, they find the worst fucking pictures they can find of us and put them up. But that's neither here nor there. We were speaking about parents, and they also charged this kid's parents. I can't remember what the actual charge was, but his parents were charged because of the shooting that took place. And I found that odd because the kid Rittenhouse, his mother has 0 charges, and she took him to the place where he murdered 2 people. So I just find that to be odd. But I can't.
But they do that a lot. Did they say that? Because I saw the article where it said his parents were charged, and I just scrolled on past it. Like, so were they saying because maybe it was one of their guns?
So this is the thing. I'm not sure. I didn't read the full article. I believe it was the father's gun, and the father had just purchased that gun, I believe, like a few days before. So that was crazy in itself. The kid was literally online posing with the gun like 2 or 3 days before it happened too. So it's a whole bunch of mess.
She did travel with Rittenhouse, Jacques. At least everywhere I read, the mother took him.
Wisconsin. I don't know that she took him to the protest or whatever they want to call it. I don't know that she took him to the protest, but she did take him to Wisconsin. But I don't really care about the Rittenhouse thing, but I just found it was odd that this kid's parents were charged and she wasn't. So I don't know. Yeah. So just wanted to touch on that really quick.
And you know why? No, not to turn himself in. She took him there before it happened because and the mother was there with him because I read a story where they were supposedly cleaning graffiti off of a building. And then him and the mother was at a car lot, and that's where the men were supposedly asked Kyle, did you want to help us watch this store or protect this store? And he said, sure. So his mother did take him there. She was there with him because they were cleaning graffiti.
It's all a weird situation.
And plus they were helping Black people. So they was like, oh no.
Cal said he down with BLM. Yeah, I believe that's 100% fact. His friend gave him the gun and took him to the protest, but the issue is how he got to Wisconsin. I guess the problem is him being in Wisconsin wasn't the problem. It wasn't until he got to the. Okay, I see what you're saying. We can put a bow in it though, because I don't want to go down that line. I do want to talk about this video that's floating around Instagram and pretty much all the social media with this guy singing and being basically abused by his girlfriend. What I find odd about this is the video is being sent around is almost like a joke. People are laughing at him for being abused, and had the shoe been on the other foot, they be calling for him to be arrested. And this isn't one video that you see her attacking him. It's multiple videos, and there's
He
even
got a black eye now,
where he has a black eye,
and she bit him.
yeah, he's doing an interview with somebody, and they're telling him that he needs to get away from it. And it's like everybody's laughing at this man, and he's being abused. Like, I think that's weird that in those situations they always say that women always say we protect our black men, and in this situation it's like, if that's the case, like, why are people allowing this video to be laughed at? Don't get me wrong, I have seen people that are saying like this shit ain't funny, black women too, saying that this shit ain't funny, it's not right, but the vast majority of people just think this shit is hilarious. And
So I'll say this: the first time when I first saw the video, and she smacked him in the face, and then when I looked in his eyes, I wanted to kill her, because all I was thinking was, I have a son. And that's all I kept thinking was, if that was my child, because he looked so, I don't know, he just looked like he not gonna fight her back. You know what I'm saying? And she just gonna keep doing it. It angered me. And of course I read some of the comments. Somebody said in the comments that they're from Detroit, and said that he be fighting crackheads in the street. So, you never know what the whole backstory is. Like on the other video that you sent saying they be beating each other up. He didn't beat her up. He was just holding her down.
Yeah.
And she was pregnant too. So who knows? Maybe he do fight her when she ain't pregnant. They fight each other. And maybe she know, because I'm pregnant, he ain't finna hit me back.
Yeah. It's that whole situation was toxic. Like, there was one video where she was telling him one day when he had the kid, she then went off and fucked somebody else while he was watching the kid, and all kind of craziness. Their whole situation is just crazy.
If they stage in that jock, he got a black eye right now.
Yeah, he literally, a nugget under his eye. He got a nugget, and I don't mean to say it in a laughing matter, because like I said, if it was her with that on her eye, like the conversation would be totally different.
Yeah, you'll be seeing the update. Man shown in video beating girlfriend has been arrested.
And I think in those situations, I think specifically with the law, like, those things aren't investigated. And I think that's weird. You know what I mean? It's weird to me. But hey, I guess that's part of the double standard in the world between men and women, right?
But I will say this though, in cases of assault, if he doesn't cooperate, he's still hanging around, and he laughing and playing with her like, this is what we do. I'm used to it. If he's not gonna cooperate, ain't nothing gonna happen to her.
I don't know if that's true, because I've seen in multiple cases where women haven't cooperated and the man still got in trouble.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, they were black men, but she ain't gonna get in trouble. Like when I worked at the jail in Houston, I guess it depends, because the state can pick it up, right? So the woman can say, I don't want to press charges. Okay, the thing is, if with this video, they may not be able to do anything because he's not pressing charges. But if he called the police and got it started and then said he want to drop it, the state, if they got proof, like they got the proof of her whooping them, we don't need you. The state can pick it up. But if he didn't initiate the call.
Okay. It's weird. That's weird. That whole situation is weird, because I feel like if a law being broke, right? If they got video of me selling crack and ain't nobody called it in, they gonna come lock my ass up.
Right.
So I don't understand it. And I'm not trying to say that this woman needs to be locked up. But what I'm trying to say is, well, maybe she do need to be locked up.
He needs some sisters.
What I do think is most important about this is the double standard around abuse itself should. Because it's not funny at all when you see, like, if you watch that interview, like, you could tell, one, I don't know, I don't want to say this for a fact, but I believe that he may not be all the way there mentally. And two, if that's the case, and she's taking advantage of him and physically abusing him on top of that. So it's weird. It's weird. You know, I think that type of situation needs to be addressed. But hey,
So, what y'all think about that
Bird.
3-6 Mafia, Bone Thug?
That was probably the most entertaining versus by far. I didn't think it was going. So here's the thing. I didn't know that there was like real tension between those two groups for years. I never knew that.
I didn't even. Is
So
is is 3-6 Mafia from Cleveland too?
no, they from Memphis.
Oh,
So I did. That's another reason why I'm like I didn't even know these two even crossed paths at any point. But I guess there was some like real issues with them for a while, like 20 plus years they've been had issues. So for this to even happen, for this to even be announced was I guess a big deal. And then obviously Busy for some reason is always the one in the middle of some shit. So you knew it had to go down. But aside from the bullshit, I thought it was great. I'm a big Bone fan, so like all the music was amazing.
I love Bone, but I couldn't watch it. I don't know. It just felt real, like gunshots was finna ring out any second.
And, honestly,
real.
that's what I liked most about it. You know what I mean? Because they were saying like, man, how Gucci and Jeezy was able to do one with no issues at all, and these two motherfuckers, we didn't even know they had issues, and they fight, and it wasn't even really a fight. You know, it was just it was a skirmish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little scuffle.
School clothes got wrinkled. It wasn't a real fight, you know. But I think it was dope. I liked it. I'm a fan of 3-6. I'm a huge fan of Bone, so I think it was dope.
Did they have Shatasha?
Yeah, she came out.
Oh, I gotta go find it.
She came out. They had Lil Easy come do Easy verse on For the Love of Money. It was a bunch of 3-6 bought out Lil Wayne. They bought out Lil Flip. Bone brought out Lil Jon. Chameleon there. It was a bunch of people there. A whole bunch of people there. It was a show.
It looked real. Can y'all hear that?
Yes, I can. Sound like a vacuum or a blender or something.
Hold on one sec.
Wait, we gotta hit y'all with the versus technical difficulties. I think she going to close our door. So in the meantime, y'all are with me. And I am going to go through the comments, and we have no new comments. So we'll just hold tight till Nicole get back. Here she comes.
Tristan vacuuming and stuff. Like for real. So I want to say this.
Y'all can't see my comments.
Hold on. No.
I don't see your comments at all.
Nope. I don't see. No, we don't see your comments. You know, I saw a post like he said 3-6 took that. You know, somebody was like Bone Thug 50, 3-6 Mafia 357.
It wasn't that. No, I feel like Bone won actually, and the reason I say that is because, don't get me wrong, like I'm pretty sure the vast majority of people felt like at the beginning of it, I feel like 3-6 was just crazy at the beginning. Like a lot of their songs, they was playing hit after hit after hit, and I feel like Bone was playing hits, but I feel like they was playing more B-sides, stuff that real fans would only know, not like the masses. So that was at the beginning, and then there was a switch. And I think right around the time they played Notorious Thugs, after that, I don't think they lost the damn song after that. But that could be me being biased because I'm a bigger Bone fan than I am a 3-6 Mafia fan too. But I don't feel like the margin, if you give it to 3-6, I don't feel like the margin was huge. Jock, you said 3-6 took that? I don't know, big guy. I don't know. I think off Notorious Thug and then I'm tweaking. I can't think of the name of the song with Pac, but off those two alone, them two songs alone was worth 4 rounds right there. Just those two alone. And what pissed me off really is they didn't even do first of the month.
What?
They ain't even do first of the month. So I was a little pissed off about that, but it happens.
They did Crossroads,
They did
right?
Crossroads was the last song they did. They all after the fight, they all came together and did Crossroads together. So I thought that was kind of dope.
Then who was the girl?
Gangsta-
Busy gonna ruin y'all career.
Project Pat definitely was worth. Project Pat was worth about 2.5 rounds. I ain't gonna lie, he was worth 2.5 rounds. You a Project Pat fan, Nicole?
I don't even know who that is.
Stop it. I'm disappointed.
The name sounds familiar, but I'm gonna have to hear a song.
Chicken head. Chicken head. You don't remember that song?
Gangsta Boo. Oh, that was her name. Yeah, Gangsta Boo. I would have to hear it. I gotta hear it. Because I wasn't a rap person like that. It had to be like a big song for me to be like, okay. I want no big song. But I want to say this, before we get out of here, right?
All right.
Shaka sent me.
Say out of here. He can't do this with you.
So a little plug. So Shaka sent, she was sending Tristan some stuff for school, right? For his trunk party, whatever, some soap, for his face and acne and stuff. And she sent me some soap and some other stuff. So I want to just plug real quick so she sent me this facial bar, right? It's pumpkin yogurt. Okay. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Pumpkin yogurt. Oh my God. So I wash my face with this, right? And I use my hands to put the soap on my face. My hands felt like a baby butt. And I touched my face. One time, I just used it once. My face feel like it's just moisturized. Usually I wash my face and I have to use these little drops from Palmer's, like oil to put on it because my face will feel tight, That soap right there, I think I'm going to use, because I got one bar in there. I think I'm going to use this bar for like the shower because I want my body that soft. You need to make a body wash from the pumpkin yogurt, okay? Then I use this. This is some lemongrass and tea. It's body butter.
I think my wife got that one.
Man. Because the kids was talking about my feet. Egypt walked past and go, Mom. I'm like, yes, babe. You need to put some lotion on your feet. My feet was looking like that basketball player that everybody's talking about his ankles. They did. But that got me right together.
So speaking of, they have a holiday special. A holiday sale going on right now too. So please go and get your After Effects. It is amazing. It does wonders. We talk about it damn near every week. So if y'all ain't supporting, I don't know what the hell's taking you so long. Go ahead and get you some. I'm gonna ask the producer and maybe even Shaka to throw that website link in there so y'all know where to go and get your skin together. Because I know some of y'all ashy. It's cold out here. I know black people, we don't put lotion or nothing on our legs when it get cold. You know what I'm saying? We go outside. When you come home, your legs be so tight, you touch them, they gonna crack. So you need to get your skin together.
I'm telling you, because I have not, let me tell you, I've been showering and not putting on lotion, right? Because I did not want to put on a skirt or a dress. So I just throw on some pants. And since I work from home, I don't really be getting dressed. Sometimes I put on pajama pants or whatever, but I'll put socks on when I run outside because my feet was bogus. It's been a couple weeks without me putting lotion on. And this got me together in this one shot. You know how you might put Vaseline after you don't lotion your legs for a long time, it be kind of scaly. You got to get that stuff rubbed in. It got to get soaked in before it actually work, right?
Right.
I don't know what she put in this stuff. She got me this too. This is some body polish. It's like a scrub. Oh. Mm.
We're gonna have to do it. Like Shaggy said, we got to get y'all together. We can do a commercial. We got to figure this out.
I'm telling you, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm like funny about stuff. But when I like something, that's what I use. Like this lip gloss I got on, all I wear. Egypt make it. That's all. I don't even buy lip gloss no more. I be like Egypt. You gonna make some more lip gloss?
No, but honestly, that was actually the vision for our platform initially, was to make sure that we was able to create I don't want to say a marketplace, but a network that we all could benefit from. Obviously, we know a lot of entrepreneurs. Lavelle is an entrepreneur. Nicole in her own right is an entrepreneur. So we all wanted to create this network so we could obviously plug ourselves, but also the people within our network and the businesses that they have, or whatever it is that they're pushing forward. So why not support? Get you some After Effects. What you doing? You like
Jock? Yes, 2 weeks. I am definitely that person that will lotion the visual parts. If it ain't showing, it might not have no lotion on.
You got a short sleeve shirt on, so you just lotion up to
right
here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's dry as hell.
I ain't lying.
Man. So I think we covered just about everything that was current events. Did you have anything else you wanted to touch on?
I'm trying to think. No, I think we touched on everything.
Yeah, I think we
Jesse.
We normally have some memes and some strawberry letter ish to go over, but we ain't had too many of those in the group lately. So I think we hit on everything in a timely manner. See, this is what happened when Beyonce not here. Yeah, the show flows so well. We able to get all our thoughts out. Ain't no arguing. I feel like he actually been bringing a rift between me and you. This is like
he the instigator.
This the best we've been.
And then he sit back and be like,
what we got? Hold on, somebody trying to plug their albums. Hold on, before we plug it, let me ask my cousin, is this worth a plug?
I haven't listened to it yet. But like I said, that's Tristan's dad. I'm gonna support it. He actually taught himself bass.
Okay, too. I'm with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On all major. So what name is it under?
My album, Sunshine 2. What kind of music is it? You sing?
I mean, he do a little singing, but I'm just playing. I just play it. Is it Sunshine 2 or just Sunshine? Are you trying to say listen to my album Sunshine also? Or is it called Sunshine 2? And what name is it under? Is it under JC Madden? Okay.
I'm gonna check you out. Matter of fact, I'm finna throw you on my
now don't go on tour. Right. Do you sing that? Now don't go on tour nothing, but yeah. I'm just playing, Chris. Just play it.
JC Madden. Is his last name really Madden?
Yeah, John Christopher Madden. They thought he was going to be a football player.
I'm telling you.
Psych your mind, your booty shine.
We got 6 songs. Am I looking at the right one? I just want to make sure I got the right JC Madden. I got you pulled up. Hold on. Is this right?
Can't see that.
You can't see?
It say Sunshine 2. I think that's it.
It won't focus. There we go. Is it focusing?
But that's it. JC Madden. That's it. Okay. What you pull it up on?
I'm on Spotify.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to check you out. Now, if it's garbage, I'm going to come back and let you know next week if it's garbage. But if it's fire, I'm going to tell you it's fire.
Or if he don't mention it, garbage. No, I'm just joking.
If I don't mention it, Nicole told me don't even give you no props. So if it don't get mentioned, it's Nicole's fault. No, but Yeah, I think we just about got everything out we needed to discuss in a timely manner. This is how we do. Uh,
Time we supposed to be ending.
exactly. Look at this. I'm just saying now. I don't want to say this like we don't need our third part counterpart, but I'm pretty sure y'all had a good time with us, and you didn't even realize he wasn't here. Nah, but as always, we exactly Beyonce who.
Oh,
Okay, Shaka got some questions for you before we get out of here.
oh yeah. So okay, so she got some stuff with Tristan because he be having some issues with like acne and stuff. And so I had bought him this program where they supposedly supposed to specially make it just for you, right? And it's like a auto ship every 60 days. I have to every 2 months pay for it. And he was liking it. But then when Shaka started giving him soap, he was like, you could cancel that. And he just started using Shaka soap. So I'll
Like,
have him when I get off right now, I'm gonna go take a picture of his face. So every day we gon' chronicle it to see how clear he be, by the time, because I think he gonna be here at least 30 days. So yeah. Oh, my kids. But thank y'all as always for rocking with us. Oh, Michael finally got on here. Who is he?
right.
Ooh.
We definitely appreciate y'all. Check out Sunshine 2 by JC Madden. Please go to After Effects and get you some skincare products. You got to take care of your skin. It's the biggest organ on your body. You got to make sure that you're right. Specifically for us, we get ashy. You seen that picture of Kevin Durant? You don't want your skin looking like snake skin. Get yourself together. Shaka always keep my family right. And you get you some elderberry. Coming out the other side of COVID, those tablets helped me so much. And the syrup as well. So definitely get you some of that. She got everything you need. One-stop shop for all your skincare and some health products for you. So check that out. As far as we're concerned, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We'll be back here next week at the same time, same place, same channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Like this, share it, subscribe on our YouTube. Excuse me. Am I missing anything?
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us. I'm sure all y'all followed us. Maybe not JC. We need you to follow us, John, and tell your friends to check us out next week. Every time we get somebody in here new, we need you to spread the word. We're trying to grow, and we need y'all to help us grow. So please tell your people about us. Again, we love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.